Michael Laudrup and Graham Potter down in South Wales, and he expects...
I would call it, Martin, as you will well know, but fantastic to see a performer who's given everything for this club so far.
To win the FA Cup and the domestic treble, and they're pursuing a repeat of that with
every single department, but he's one who joined Spurs with Cole Norton, and the man who's in the hottest of form, I think, in Premier League football.
And the domestic cups aren't always appreciated by the foreign... of that, there are a few more actually in the city. But they should be playing teams like Manchester City from that Liverpool game, and Raheem Sterling starts again, joined by Ferran Torres and Gabriel Jesus, who scored twice in the final when City last won this competition 2 years ago. On, and there's one tomorrow as well.
Cup tie this evening.
Just in football, in life as well. We're underway.
Getting into possession in those areas.
Well, they trying to meet fire with fire, and Gabriel Jesus be ready for Saturday because they're playing Spurs, Manchester City, his old club, and here's Gundogan in towards the near post. Torres inside Manning, and he's taking on Garcia here with a bit of pace. It doesn't quite City.
The youngsters that won that World Cup. Great to see Phil Foden with all the movement in front of him.
Almost snow against Grimes, and they help arrived in the shape of Manning, and it is a goal kick the weekend at 2-0 win at Burnley. Here's Sterling, placed in the middle. Mendy in the right place. There was Gabriel Jesus. It's a near miss, but it was a miss.
It was a miss, but it was man.
And Laporte wasn't marked well enough. All his 7 Manchester City goals have come with headers in away games, and it should be a good bargain for Swansea. And here he is trying to show his pace. Again, Garcia allowed to come a long way, and well, it was there to be hit. And Ferran Torres, who has chipped it, really struggling to get out of their own half and at times out of their own defensive island. Mistake, and it's Connor Robert from this, and it might. Torres is played in. It's a good chance for him. But he was just crossing it or flipping it, and Wooden was able to reach it. Whether it was just... who has been suffering with a broken nose, hence they fully recovered from that slip. They can line it up. He's not quite so strong on his left side. Garcia trying to get Gundogan in behind again. Their own area, Swansea City. But it's a clever ball, and it's gone all the way in.
Kyle Walker's goal.
Walker has come back with a goal. It's a freakish one, but there was enough deception in front of Freddie Woodman that the goalkeeper was left stranded. And Manchester City, not perhaps in their classical way, but it was an attempt to play the classical pass that's led to this strange... Steve, and it's Jay Fulton who comes in with the header to emphasise that this game is in the blood. It's actually...
Martin, it's been a good response because they've been higher as a team. They've put
that pass. Torres trying to get round the outside of Manning. Gundogan getting ahead of the ball again. Gap others like he's trying to do here. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan almost good. 7 or 8 minutes of the first half. And here's Danda, and here's Lowe with the chance. It's just snuffed out at the end by Garcia as the ball...
But he was a character.
He was a real character. He is a real character. Gundogan. Walker. City. Torres in the middle. Very good defending by Gehi. Not too much in the way of complaints by Sterling. Where's the cover? And they almost paid the price for not having any cover. It was Daddy Bodio. They confused Freddie Woodman, confused by the movement of Ferran Torres in front of him. Problem at Cheltenham, they went a goal down and then hit back with 3. It's not the way we play, but they're in trouble here. Raheem Sterling could easily make it 2 and was given all the time in the world to do just that. A fantastic start to the second half for Manchester City and their captain tonight.
Well, it's brilliantly taken, but what a moment of quality. The slide rule pass to free Raheem Sterling at the start of this second half has just blown Swansea away, I feel.
Learn to do, but he's living proof that you can. Manchester City trying to make it 3-0 here. And very nearly did. Ferran Torres found the bounce the ball a bit too high and he couldn't keep the...
Silva, brilliant header back into the danger area, but the way that Jesus takes, he actually starts the move off reclaiming the ball.
Established runs as well.
But immediately that...
By Grimes. Danda! Well, he approached that way. And here comes Mendy. City almost
into the 6-yard box.
Sterling is off. Job done.
Yeah, I think he just say.
Long throw from Roberts. Haven't really seen too much of it. Okay. That's why there's so much talk after the 4-1 win at that's his focus of attention. So they don't get ahead of who's being getting change. It may even be 4. Comes Bernardo Silva.
Good block.
Foden for Bernardo Silva. That's one of the... Doyle. Mourinho and Spurs. Just like we used to say, ooh, half thinking about having a shot. Good defend. Garcia's played for Spain. Ooh, that's one of those. I got there as quick as I could, but it wasn't quick enough. He had Fitz. Doyle, short run up, explosive effort into the wall. Circumstances in which to show what he can do. 2 to pick out, tries to slide it across. Mendy going in. And then
Foden should have scored, Martin.
Yeah,
that was his.
As cool as you like, but Bodier. Well, Doyle fights in, but to a break. Here's Manning. Whittaker. Oh, he's got one. Morgan Whittaker announced himself as a Swansea City player with a goal against Manchester City, and it was well taken.
Really well taken. His first touch, it pops up in the air, but then he has the awareness to let it drop and fire it in left-footed into the bottom corner, giving Stefan no chance in that City goal.
Now Mahrez, is order going to be restored in terms of...
But has played in the first team.
And well played.
Alright, here we go. What's going on, people? It's your boy Truth, back at the Sports.